When I talk about rest, I'm not just speaking about physical rest, although that's important too. I'm talking about the kind where you're not overthinking things, you're not in your frantic, anxious brain, you're not in doubt, you're not beating yourself up. That is the kind of rest that I'm talking about today, and I'm going to explain why it's so important and why it's so healing to do that, and also how to do that. And it's not just meditation, although that can be helpful too. My name is Jessica Cisco, and I am a medium and healer. And one of the ways that I can support you is through my new offering, Intuitive Reiki, which combines traditional Reiki with intuitive guidance to help you to move forward and help you to heal. And my link for that will be in the description. So, yes, physical rest is important. It can definitely help to replenish the body and to bring us into a state of relaxation and benefit us in many ways. And yes, meditation is important for all the benefits that it can provide, not just spiritual. But resting the mind is really, in my opinion, one of the most beneficial things that you can do for yourself, because once you're not overthinking every little decision, once you're not catastrophizing, ruminating about things that already happened, once you've kind of slowed all of that down, because I don't think we ever really stop thinking, and sometimes our minds just go there. We're human. But once we stop, or slow that down rather, then specific things happen. One of those things, at least I noticed with me, is I feel a sense of lightness in my body because I don't have that heaviness of overthinking or, oh, what if this doesn't work out, or so-and-so said this and I'm replaying the conversation in my head, or this happened, how should I have dealt with that? I should have done better. I don't have all of that noise, so I literally feel lighter in my body. I feel my shoulders begin to relax. Everything just feels better somehow. And on an emotional, mental level, I feel calmer. I feel more clear-headed. I feel like I can get things done without overanalyzing, without overthinking, more focused. And because of that, I can be more productive. And mostly it reconnects me with my own soul, with my intuition. And inspiration really starts to come back. It was never gone, but I can really be in a receptive state now. After slowing my mind down, after slowing my body down, and not having that heaviness, suddenly my intuition comes through more clearly. And I become more aware of what is it that I need, what is the next step, what does my intuition need me to know. And that really can help you in all areas of your life. So how can you get there? One of my favorite ways actually to get there is by getting out and walking. I know, exercise, but it's not just about getting exercise. It's really about slowing down, feeling the fresh air on your face, feeling the warmth of the sun. Maybe you hear the birds. Maybe you smell the flowers or fresh cut grass. Maybe if you can see, your eyes are drawn to something. And through that awareness, I begin to slow down. And what happens is answers come to me to questions I had, or things just seem to resolve. Not right away, but my intuition kind of gives me a feeling or an inner knowing of what the next right step is, or sometimes inspiration will come flooding through. Insights will come to me about, I can approach this thing this way, or this situation that way. And it really helps me to kind of keep things into perspective, and it kind of helps me like hit the reset button, even if I was in an overthinking mood to begin with that day. And another thing you could do is just sit in stillness and just really ask yourself, what do I need right now? What do I need? And then you will receive an answer in some way through your inner knowing. You might get a feeling. A word might pop into your head, and then you follow that and you feel more peaceful. You are in this more restful state where you're not overthinking, you're not in that emotional tailspin, and you can actually get things done and be more productive and enjoy your life more too, because no one wants to stay in a state of overthinking. At least for me, it's just not fun. It's not the ideal thing. And sometimes the way to get into this restful state is by dealing with those things that are keeping you out of it. And that is not always comfortable, but I think it is necessary to deal with why do these feelings, why do these negative thoughts keep coming up? Where can my self-talk be a little bit nicer? Things like that. And then once you've started to deal with those things, you can start to feel a little bit lighter and get into that more restful state where you can then reconnect with yourself and have a better time of it. You know, this being a human thing. And you can really just enjoy life and enjoy the people around you even more. Connect with your intuition. Get clear answers from it. And know exactly which direction you're heading in, even if you might not have all the answers yet. And if you need support, I'm here. My link will be in the description. And I'm sending you all so much love and many blessings.